Welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Epic, and we're back for day 17 of Rebirth, the Purge. Alright, so we're going to use this quad and see how well it works. I'm carrying my 4x4 in my pocket, so we have storage once we get out here, but we're going to head out here and do some questing, or not questing, but clearing, and see how far we get, and I will bring you guys back when we get to the POIs. Alright, we made it out here. We got the 4x4 down, got all the parts put into it. Let's start killing stuff. Alright, so I don't know if I've ever even seen this place, a little uncleared it. So we're just going to take it slow and go through here. I mean, I don't want to go too slow because I'd like to be able to get a bunch of stuff cleared today, but alright, so nothing great in there, but nothing horrible. I have a feeling we're going to have a lot of these boxes with the white writing that we can loot. Ooh, chicken. That means more eggs when we get home. Alright, let's keep going. Hopefully our dog or dogs will let us know if anything comes at us. Okay, so far it is eerily quiet. I'm not sure I like it. We're going to walk into one of these shipping crates and there's going to be like 112 zombies in it. Although it is only a tier 1, but still we've went through about, what, half of the place, and we've yet to find. Or have we already been here once? Maybe this is one of the places we partially cleared in the past. I don't know. Yeah, because it doesn't have the little thing up there about how many zombies we still have to kill or anything else. So maybe we did already clear it. This is the problem with A, getting old and forgetful, and B, recording on one day and editing on another. I don't remember what I did. Alright, well, we can at least finish loot. Oh, wow, what the hell? We can at least finish looting. See, ooh, nice. See if we get anything. Oh, that sucked. Alright, anything good out of here. But I think that's just about everything. We can pull up some of these boxes, make sure there's nothing below to loot. But for the most part, we are done with this place. I think it's about time to move on to the next POI. Alright. Uh-oh. Alright, Death Whisper. And they're all coming right for us. Gotta try to get these buffers down, especially the it's the bouncer is the one. He does the defense because he makes them into nothing but a big group of bullet sponges. I mean, the nurse is not a good one to have out there either, but at least with hers, you do enough damage quickly, you're gonna get them taken care of. The defensive bonus one just makes it extremely hard to kill them. Oh, gotta get some healing in, and I can't seem to get a good angle. Ouch, on our damn buffer. Come on, tear them down. Nope. No matter what I do, I can't seem to get him down. Oh. Alright, well that's... Oh, he went flying there. No! Oh! Now that sucks. I am definitely going to have to start working on getting more first aid because that contributed to the issue there. Alright, let's see if we can get my bag before they all jump on me. Alright, let's try this again. Okay, the healer's down, so that's good. Come on, let's get him down. This is ridiculous. Oh! What the heck? Yeah, this Death Whisper is horrible. 2 deaths in a matter of, what, a minute and a half? I don't even know if it took that long. Alright, let's... Oh, and both of our dogs are not doing well. Come on. Okay, let's go. There we go. We at least got the main guy down. I'm gonna assume that the oh no, he's over here. I was gonna say I'm gonna assume the buffer's down, but he was fighting one of the dogs. Alright, so we got both of the dogs are dead. Well, they died and now they're back home. Alright, so that was horrible. That was probably the worst Death Whisper we've had yet. Oh great, and now we have a screamer. Yeah, I think it... Wait, where the hell is the screamer? Yeah, we're out of here. Oh, that wasn't smart. Yeah, I don't know where the screamer spawned in at. I didn't see her, but yeah, we're getting out of here. I'm not playing that game. I will bring you guys back when we get back home. Alright, so on the way home, I came across this place. It is a tier 0, so it should be pretty quick and easy. We're going to go ahead and knock it out. Steal everything we can to sell. That's not what I wanted to take. Now, there's usually not a lot of zombies in these places, but sometimes they can be hard to find because there's only 1 or 2 in a remnant, and the remnant can be rather large. I was just watching Woodle's latest episode, and that's one of the issues he was having, so... Alright, did that clear it? I think that cleared it. We're definitely going to make sure we get all the doors, though, because we need the brass. The lead we can mine, the brass we have to collect from doors and such, so... Alright, let's get back in the Jeep and keep heading home. If we don't come across another POI or something major, then I'll see you guys back at the base. Alright, we made it home. We got everything organized. We got everything put away, sold some stuff, and now let's get the dogs back with us. Hopefully they had a nice little nap. They're now full health. And where is... No, wrong one. There we Alright, any other? Come on now, I want violet. There we go. Alright, I think, yeah, we got everything there. Add a couple to it. We need to start using those. But I'm not quite sure what I want to make with them. And we don't have any mod spots left right now anyway, so that's kind of why I'm holding off. But and then I am a dumbass and I bought another Tier 1 mercenary contract, even though I forgot that I had already bought one. Alright, so let's go ahead and do this quest. It's for the silencer, obviously. It says so on the screen. I don't know how hard this is going to be. I don't know that I've ever done this quest before. Oh, he shocks us? And he replicates himself. Oh, that's freaking awesome. And there's a bear somewhere. Oh, what the hell? It wasn't letting me get in my vehicle. Well, 3 deaths this episode. Wow. Not a good time right now. Not a good time to be me. Alright, let's try this again. I think we're going to run them over a few times, at least for these smaller ones. Because, wow, they pack a punch. I'm wondering if maybe I'm not supposed to use bullets on them. But I can't melee them because as soon as I get close, they shock me. Yeah, we're just going to continue to run them over for a while. Oh, and he put me on fire. Yeah, we definitely need to start working on... Oh, that sounded like a bear. Okay. So big guy's down, so he won't spawn in any more little guys. Alright, I think we're done. Yep. If I'd been smart, I'd have used my mercenary. I just thought of that now. That was horrible. We used pretty much all of our first aid so far today. So we're definitely going to have to start working on first aid, which means we definitely need to get some aloe. Even if we had to spend most of our money on more aloe from Billy Bob, we're going to have to get aloe so that we can make our first aid bandos. First aid kits are going to be difficult because of beer and blood bags, but... Alright, so this place... I don't think I've ever done this one either. Oh, that's a bear. Alright, let's keep going. Yeah, I've never done this place, because this place has like... Oh, that hurt. Prison cell doors on the bathroom. Alright, did we clear it? Yeah, I think we cleared it. I don't know where you came from. This is going to bring a bunch of zombies in. Alright. Alright, let's see what else is around here. There wasn't really much in this place. We can get a little bit of gasoline, steel, iron, all that fun stuff. I learned that if you pick these up and put them back down, they just give like mechanical parts, so I don't want to do that. We are running low on gas because we have not gotten to the desert. But oh, yeah, that's way too close. Alright, let's steal all this stuff. This is a tier 3, so we're definitely going to have to be careful. Oh, where did you come from? I didn't know they could break through that wall like that. Or I didn't know they would break through that wall like that. Alright. I know that truck is going to blow up. I wonder if there's a way to, like... Oh, I did not mean to... Oh, come on, really? That's 4 in one episode. That matches the amount of deaths I had in the entire series up to this point. That is crazy. Alright, well... Is there a quick, easy way into here? It looks like I'm going to have to go all the way back around again. Which does not sound like a fun idea. Alright, well, we got it. We're good. Let's go ahead and head home because it is late. And I will meet up with you guys when we get there. Alright, so we made it home, we did some selling, we put everything away, and now we're going to expand the garden out here. Basically, we're going to do this so that we can put a few more plots down once we make them, and we can have a little bit more room for like the stove to keep the stuff warm. Oh, that's not good. That's a wandering horde. But yeah, to put the farm on and to keep the farm equipment in, like I said, the stove to keep it warm, the lights, the water, all that fun stuff. Alright, so it looks like there's a ton of military guys, armored military guys. So I think actually they're SWAT, but either way, way too many of them for one horde. Alright, so let's go ahead and get the expansion blocks done. I don't think we're going to need a huge area to expand to. I think this spot here will be perfect because I'm not going to have like 60 farm plots. I want to do probably about 20 to 30. Mostly it's going to be goldenrod. If I can find some aloe, well, I can buy some aloe and get some aloe leaves down. Coffee and chrysanthemum, and that's so that I can do like the red tea and all that fun stuff. But we don't have any more plots to put down for now, so we are going to head out and get some more clearing done. So I will meet up with you guys when we get to the POI. Alright, so we have, I think it's like 3 tier 0 POIs in a row. So that should put us at 21.4. Because I believe these are all going to be 0.3% each. What's up with the wildlife around here? All right, let's get there we go. As much as I thought it would be a good idea to carry the the quad around with us. I'm starting to think it's just a waste of spots that we could use for other stuff. So, ooh, nice. This is going to give us all of the farm plots that we could ever want or need. I think there's like 25, 28, something like that in here. Oh no, I'm getting more than one per. 27, yeah, that's more than what I thought was going to be in a single. I thought that's all there was in the whole thing. Oh, we got one rebirthed. Oh yeah, we're getting 2 per on some of these. That's nice. $22, so that's what? 50 total. Nice. So we definitely have all of the farm plots. That's the word. Brain fart, sorry. That we are going to need. We've now cleared those 3, so let's look. There should be a town or a trader over here. I'm not sure which trader it's going to be. Hopefully someone besides Wrecked. And then we're going to keep going through and clearing out these tier 0 POIs. Want to try to get 25% because that'll give us the that's the tier 0s or tier 1s, I mean, because we're going to go through this town. And we'll have to go home before we do, but we're going to go through this town and clear out as many of the tier 0s as we can. And then once we get the tier 1s, we'll move up to those. And hopefully, if we can get to the next level of axe, I mean, the gun will be nice, but the next level axe is what I'm really looking forward to. Then we're going to start doing the tier 2s and tier 3s, I think, that we come across as well. Because right now the Viking axe is doing work. It's not a bad weapon, but it doesn't have that knockdown ability, which is what I remember Jawoodle talking about when he was playing, or because he's doing soldier as well, when he was playing through this section of the progression with the weapons. He wasn't a big fan of this. He actually, I believe, went back to the steel axe for that reason. Like, it just doesn't have enough knockdown ability, which makes it more difficult. I don't want to go backwards to the steel axe, but I think we can make a tier 3 now. We got lucky there. Yeah, I think we can make a tier 3 now. So if we get a little bit more on the, that was close. A little bit more of the fragments, then we should be okay to get a little bit higher. We only have a couple levels left on that to be able to get to the tier, the next tier of axe, which I believe is titanium axe, which makes no sense because it does not. What the heck? He hit me through the frame. That's crazy. Yeah, the next level is a titanium, which doesn't have titanium. It's made with steel. I don't remember if it was one or two-handed. I know the one after that is a two-handed beaded that Woodle is loving right now. That's the one he's on. It looks phenomenal. I'm looking forward to getting to it, but we are on level 4 of Soldier. So we're going to have to start thinking about what class we're going to go as our secondary class once we hit level 6. Because at level 6, we can pick another. The only ones you can't pick another on at level 6 is I think Berserker, you have to be level 10. I could be wrong on that. I know Witchcraft, you have to be like level 8. Double damage. Alright, this place is clear. Anything good in here? Oh, what was that? Oh, nice. Supply drop. Alright, let's... Is there anything in there to take? And doesn't really look like it. Alright, so... we got a couple minutes until this gets down to us. Not worth going anywhere else, really. Oh, nice. Another schematic. Alright, this should... yeah. Bring everybody in. Oh, that could have been really bad. Yeah, we're almost completely out of first aid. We have now 3 first aid bandages and 1 first aid kit. So we definitely have to start working on that. Of course, no first aid there. Alright, let's go ahead and clear out this place. It is a tier 1, but it's only got, what, 4 zombies in it, so it's usually pretty easy. Oh! I didn't expect you to be right behind the door. Usually you're up in the rafters. You lit my dog on fire? What the hell? Alright, let's go ahead and take that. It's going to make us a little bit more thirsty, but that's alright. We need to get our health up. So next episode, we will be working on getting our farm expanded, I think. And we'll be getting some aloe in the ground so that we can get first aid going. We're just going to have to make sure we get the water and the heat and all that taken care of. Alright, but let's go ahead and head over to the new trader and see which one we got. Okay, unfortunately it looks like we have another wrecked. Alright. Is there a pig inside there? It is. Hopefully the dogs keep him busy. Oh yeah, he went outside with them. Nice. There we go. I can get a little bit more meat if I use the knife, but I'd rather just cut it open with the axe. Alright, so let's go ahead and sell off what we can and check out his inventory and Billy Bob's inventory and all that good fun stuff. We're going to wait until we get home to buy the what's called aloe leaves and stuff, but we will buy his coal nitrate and all that. Oh, what is up with the wildlife today? All right, right around the corner we got this POI, which is going to be awesome because it's got a ton of body bags, which we actually, I don't know if we're actually really going to need them because they're for the explosive resistant powder, which is used for the explosive resistant cement, which we aren't really needing because we're not doing a horde night. We'll take them for now, but I think it's going to end up being in vain. I don't think we're going to need to use them for anything. Alright, so this should be the last zombie. in this POI. There we go. Alright, so we're up to 22.2. So we still got a little bit further to go to get to 25. We also have a little bit further to go to clear this, well, a lot of bit further to go to clear this biome. Alright, we found another freaking wolf, really? Alright, so we found another POI to clear, so let's get in here and clear this one pretty quick. It looks like, I mean, it's definitely a remnant, but looks like it was a house fire gone bad. Gone very bad, but hopefully we can find, there we go. This is probably one of the only, awesome, zombie in here. So now we're at 22.5. Alright, let's head out to find another POI real quick, and then get a little bit closer to 25%. Alright, here we go. Found the next one, and of course there was some wildlife here to meet us, because that seems to be our new thing. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this place done quickly. Again, we're stealing all of the brass that we can. Gonna get a bunch of that coal there. Nice. I want to get as much as I can to sell, but I also want to get decent loot. So, all right, I think we're done here. So let's head over to. Oh wait, it didn't click over. Huh. Let's look one more quick time through. Okay, there we go. We didn't kill anybody else, but gave us credit for POI finally. Oh, Death's Whisper. Get a little bit further away so we can knock them out as they get close. Looks like, there we go. See, that's how the Death Whisper is supposed to go. Knock out that buffer and good to go. Took a couple little hits, but nothing major there. So I am okay with that. But I think that is going to be a good place for us to end the episode. We're going to go ahead and sell a few things, get things organized here, and then we're probably going to head home in the morning, get things situated, and get the farm going. So if you enjoyed the video, please click that like button, and if you'd like to see more, click subscribe. And until next time, have a good one.